Hey guys, Blocks here, and today I'm going to be telling you a story. Story time. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about a time where I was with my friends. You guys have seen one of them in my video, Sean, the one who was always just like, fuck a rider pussy. Him. Then we were with Dalen, the one in How to Ride a Skateboard. He was in that one. And then we were also with Nathan. Nathan plays Call of Duty for the first time. That video was good. But yeah, we were all together, and we live in a neighborhood. I'm just gonna go into team deathmatch. We live in a neighborhood where it's basically there's different gates, and then it's like separate little communities of houses. And in those communities, there's like a golf course in each of them. So there's water stations in each of the golf courses. So what we did was, it was really hot outside. It was like this weekend, and we were just like, let's go get some water. So we went to the golf course, and we've done this like a bunch of times. So we go there, we get our water, we're just chilling there for a little bit, and then all of a sudden this guy walks out on his deck, and he's just like standing there on his deck, and he's just kind of like looking at us, and we're just like, oh, maybe he just, maybe he's just looking at us because, I don't know why, but just a random reason. We didn't think it meant anything, but we were wrong. So Dalen, I don't want to call him out, but he was doing stuff like what do you want, and stuff like that, which I guess kind of pissed off the dude. He was like maybe not 70, probably like 65 or something. He was just out on his deck. And so Dalen starts doing the gestures. So then he starts like moving around his deck furniture so he can get to the steps of his deck. And he starts walking off of his deck because his like backyard is it's his backyard, right? And then it's public property of a golf course. So we're just on a golf course, we're not in his backyard. But then he gets out, he walks off his deck, and then goes to the golf course where we are. And then he goes, do you have anything to say to me? And then Dalen's just like, no. And it's just like, then why are you doing those gestures? And my Xbox just froze. Wow, thanks, Thunder. I'm pretty sure it just froze. I am not sure though. Look, it's frozen. That's awesome. Oh my god. Alright, let me just turn off my Xbox. And then stop recording. This is so stupid. I just got a text message. Okay. Turn back on. Alright, we're back in this. Alright, so anyway, he's on the deck. Dalen does gestures and stuff. Guy kind of gets pissed off. He walks over to us and he's like, got anything to say to him? I can't talk today. And he's just like, got anything to say to me? And then Dalen's like, no. And it's just like, then why are you doing those gestures and stuff? And then Dalen's just like, well, why are you staring at us? And then, I don't know why, but Dalen, I had my phone on I don't know why, but Dalen wanted my phone for some reason. So he's just like, give me your phone. I'm like, okay. So he takes my phone and he whips out the camera, and I guess he wanted to try to make a viral video or something, like old guy gets pissed off at skaters or whatever. So he tried to make that video. He starts recording, the guy walks up. I have the video if you guys want to see it. It's pretty cool. And he basically just like starts recording, kind of like hiding it maybe. It looked like he was hiding it, but the guy didn't notice. The guy didn't notice at first, but then he saw the camera app open, and he's just like, "Why are you filming me?" And then he rips out the phone in his hands, and then Dalen is just like, "Hey, give me your phone." And he's just like, "Hey, give me back my phone, bitch." And that's when the guy kind of blew up. I mean, it was just kind of crazy. So then they all started like fighting over, because the main reason why he was over here was because he didn't want us to be on the green. Like, our argument was, it's public property, it's not part of your backyard. And it's just like, it's part of the rule book, ask your parents. And I don't think it's in the rule book. I mean, he may be right, but even if it is, no one cares, because we've been on there before. Other people have seen us. Even people who like work at the Green Valley, like workers, they've seen us on there before, and they don't care. So I don't know why this guy has his knickers all in a twist, because it's not affecting him. I mean, he was just in his backyard chilling. We were just chilling, getting water. There was no reason for him to go out there and get mad at us for no reason, because we weren't doing anything to him. And they start getting into a cussing fight. Like, old people are like, you start cussing at them, they're like, oh, I have to start cussing at them, so they think I'm cool. So they start, that's a weird voice. So they start cussing back at us. I mean, no, not they, it's just one dude. And we're just like, dude, like, really? You have nothing better to do than to just wait on your deck for kids to go onto the green so you can yell at them? So at the time, alright, sorry, I'm focusing a little bit. But at the time, like before I went out with my friends and we were all on the green and stuff, my dad was like, don't get into any trouble, because we've gone into trouble like this before. And so he's just like, don't get any trouble. And he was already in a bad mood, so that doesn't help. So I was like, yeah, I won't get in trouble. And then this happens, what I'm telling you about right now, this happens like 30 minutes later. So when I was arguing with him, the guy is just like, because he lives like across the street, a couple houses to the right, he's just like, I know where you live, okay? So I'll go talk to your parents about this. And then that was when I was like, okay, I kind of have to leave. I mean, if I lived into a different gate, like Dalen lives in a different gate, so he stayed and he was constantly like fighting back against them. So he stayed. I would have stayed. It's just that he knows where I live, and my parents were like, don't get into any trouble. So if I do, right after they told me not to, I'm screwed. Something is gonna happen. Like, there's gonna be consequences. So I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that. So Sean stayed because the guy didn't know where he lived. He's kind of new to the neighborhood. So Sean, Dalen stayed, and then Nathan, he went with me. And what we did was we kind of walked away because the guy was just like, get off the green, and I was just like, okay, whatever. So I did. They stayed, and Sean was still recording on his phone, so he sent it to me, but the picture quality is kind of bad. But if you guys still want to see it, then maybe I can get permission to upload it from him. I don't know. If you guys want that, then tell me, and I'll try to get that on here. But anyway, it's just so stupid how like he is. That old guy. I mean, we did nothing wrong really. It's just mine, Oh, I have score streaks. Hold on, let me put these score streaks down. Oh, never mind. They need one more kill win. But yeah, long story short, we're in the green. He gets mad at us. Dalen starts cussing. Dude starts cussing back, and it just turns into like a dumb thing. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say about it. But we ended up leaving. The guy ended up not calling. He said he was going to call the cops, but he didn't. And he ended up not going to any of our houses. which is good because I enjoy not getting in trouble. But that's not gonna do anything. Like, that's not gonna affect us. We're gonna be on that same green getting water a couple days later and see what he does again. So yeah, it's just, I can't believe some people are like that. I mean, it doesn't affect you. Alright, I'm gonna try to set a turret down. Nope. Alright, yeah. We lost pretty badly. I wasn't really paying attention. I was trying to tell you guys a story. So yeah, if you guys like the story, then drop a like. If you want more stories and stuff, then subscribe. And yep, I was Final Kill Gavin with my awesome turret out. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in another one. Adios.
Uh-oh.